Happy New Year, girls. I hope that you had an amazing start to your year. And maybe you set some goals that you already started working on. Maybe you set a goal to go to the gym 3 days a week. And maybe you went New Year's Day and you already stopped going. Girls, I just want to tell you if you truly want to see results, how do you want to see yourself at the end of the year? You're going to have to be consistent. That is, the only way. You're going to have to put in the action and be consistent, okay? It's not going to happen on its own like magically if you want to be more fit. You actually have to show up and put in the work. And yeah, maybe your goal is to stop complaining so much, because I learned that complaining can truly harm our life, okay? Being negative and complaining and like all those things don't help us. They actually harm us, okay, girls? So, yeah, tell me what your goals are for the year. And yeah, I can tell you this much. So, last year, honestly, I felt like most of the year was a waste. That I didn't do much, but I felt like that. But now looking back, you know, I grew so much. Even though it looked like I wasn't doing much with my life, I did end up leaving a very, very toxic relationship. And so that relationship was holding me back, honestly. So for the most of the year, I spent my year heartbroken. I already had so many goals that I wanted to accomplish, and I wanted to be here and make these videos for you girls. I wanted to become a life coach. I wanted to do so much, but I wasn't able to do any of that because I was stuck in this toxic relationship. And the best decision I ever made was getting myself out of that relationship. It was harming me so much. It was aging me. And it was so hard to get myself out of it. You know what I accomplished? After I left that toxic relationship, I accomplished so much in the last 3 months of the year. I got my life coaching certificate. I always say life has been my best teacher, but also getting that certificate, meant so much to me. It was something I had to accomplish because I had been wanting to do that for so long. It would not have happened if I didn't put the action in, like I had to put the work in. Honestly, I got my certificate like at the end of the year, and it wasn't like until the last 3 months of my last year I decided, you know what, this is in my hands. What do I want to do with the last 3 months of the year? And I decided, you know what, I'm going to go for it. I don't know where this is going to take me, but I just went for it. I decided to just change my life. I decided to walk away from that toxic relationship. And here I am. I look so much healthier now. I feel so good. I have mental clarity. I feel healthy, mentally. My relationship with my children has improved so much. You know, um, so let's stop comparing our lives to other people and let's decide to work on our own relationships, maybe like with your children, with your family, whatever it is, So in the last 3 months, I thought my orchid. So I love orchids because I heard, it's easy to keep an orchid alive because I'm not that great at having house plants, okay? And I think orchids are so beautiful. So I thought that my orchid died because it lost its flowers and the leaves didn't look healthy in the last 3 months of last year. And you know what? New Year's Day, I looked at my orchid. I had it on the window over there and I moved it now, but and I saw that it was starting to bloom again. And you know, I'm like, wow, it's not dead. And I stopped taking care of my orchid, and I'll show you. I don't know. Can you see? It's right there. It looks so beautiful, so healthy right now. And so in the last week, I just decided to really take care of my plant, okay? And it's looking so beautiful and healthy. And so we need to stop comparing our lives to other people. Maybe their marriage looks perfect. Maybe their relationship with their children looks perfect. Just know that we can have that as well. We can change our relationships. We can work on our relationships. Like just like with that orchid, I thought it was dead and I stopped taking care of it. And New Year's Day, yeah, I'm like, wow, it's blooming again. And I just decided to take care of that plant again. And we can do that with our relationships as well. If it is with your children or your parents or your partner, you know, whatever it is, just know that we need to put the work in. Okay, we have to work on our relationships at times. We have to, the same goes for if you want a more fit body. Well, it's not going to happen by just thinking about it and by still eating junk food or not making any changes, okay? Like I always say, I've never been on a diet. I don't like diets, but eating healthy, cutting back on sugar, don't eat so much sugar anymore, and don't drink pop. Like I don't do any of that. I don't have to go to the gym every single day, okay? But you have to be consistent to see results, okay? Like I try to make it to the gym at least 3 times a week. Maybe some weeks I can do 4 times, but just know that you don't have to be on a diet if you want to be more fit. Eat healthier, yes, let go of eating so much junk. And 80% of it is diet, anyways. And then go to the gym a couple of times a week if that's all you can do. But you have to be consistent, okay? It's not just going to happen. The fit body isn't just going to happen overnight and just by thinking about it. And so we have to put the action in to see results, okay? And so, yeah, girls, I hope that you started your year feeling good, being happy. And if not, just know that if you need to make those decisions of maybe letting go of negative people in your life, it's a decision. You can do that. If it's a person that's a family member that's being really negative, well, just cut back a little bit on talking to them, because it's really harmful when people are complaining, and are so negative. I've been there before where I was complaining all the time, and I realized, you know what? This isn't fixing my problems. It's in my hands to change my life. No one can change my life for me. And I decided to stop complaining. I decided to stop being so negative, and I realized I'm not a victim anymore, okay? Yeah, some things have been really unfair that happened to me. And but what am I going to do with that? Sit there and complain forever, or am I going to decide not to be a victim anymore? Am I going to decide to change my life? Yes, I am. Because I want my kids to remember me as a parent that, yeah, I'm not perfect, but that I tried, that I recognize when I make a mistake, and that I want to do better, and that I'm not a victim, that if I do end up making a mistake, that I will apologize and I will do better. I'm going to correct that, okay? I'm going to try my best to be better every single day. And I'm going to keep investing in myself. This year, I feel like is going to be my year. I'm so thankful for everything that I have. You know, if you are still here today, that means you have a purpose, okay? I'm so thankful that I have health and I'm here today. Last year, I told you girls that my ex, the father to my children, died in a car accident in September. He was only 37. He never met our beautiful daughter, and he never saw our boys again after our marriage ended. You know, wow, we always think that we have tomorrow. And, sometimes we just have to realize that we need to take it one day at a time. We don't know if we're going to be here tomorrow still. And so, girls, I want you to have an amazing year this year. But it's a decision. It starts with a decision, okay? Decide to be consistent. If you want to go to the gym, you have to be consistent, okay? You cannot just go, oh my goodness, the first week of the year and then be done, You have to follow through. We have to put the action in. We have to decide whatever decision you have to make right now. If it is letting go of a toxic relationship or whatever it is, just know, yeah, it gets hard before it gets easier. After I decided to end that relationship last year, it was hard in the beginning, really hard. It hurt. But I asked myself, how many more times do I want to repeat this cycle? It doesn't get better. I decided I want to be single for a little bit. It's not going to kill me. In the past, I'm like, oh, wow. If someone would say, Greta, you should stay single for a little bit, and I would be like, yeah, I know that sounds like I know that would probably be good for me, but I would be like, well, for how long? Because I didn't like being single. And now I can honestly say I'm so happy with my life. And I believe that God will put that right person in my life. You have to be patient. And yeah, you are going to feel lonely at times. Loneliness hurts. Go feel that pain. Cry it out if you have to. But if you're tired of repeating that cycle, where you go through these relationships and they aren't healthy, and just know that it's a decision. You have to decide, this has to stop. I'm going to take a break in my life. I'm going to put this in God's hands. I'm going to trust that He will help me through this, and that's what I had to do. Wow, girls, if I can do this, so can you. Was so hard, and I'm so thankful that I decided to let go of the negative people in my life. I decided to change myself. I decided to, put in the work, the hard work that was needed. I decided, okay, I'm going to feel this loneliness. I'm going to feel this hurt this time. I'm not going to go backwards anymore. And I still, I pray that I will stay strong. And I want to be an example, to my daughter, my boys, and my relationship with them is so good right now. I'm so proud of them. And, I'm so thankful for everything that I have in my life. And I just feel like this year is going to be really good. And I hope that you girls will have an amazing year, and just know that we have to be consistent, okay? And yeah, whatever it is that you're working on, your goals, that you set for this year, I hope that you are going to accomplish them. Just know it's possible. It's a decision. Remember, no one is going to come and change our lives for us. We have to put in the work, okay? And yeah, I'm excited about this year. And I will continue making these videos for you girls. I'm going to keep working on myself. I'm going to keep investing in myself. I'm going to share my journey with you girls. And I truly hope that this encourages you to keep going. Just know, if I can do this, so can you. You can change your life, girls, okay? You didn't choose your beginning, but you can choose your ending, okay? And I wish you lots of health, happiness. I love you girls, and I will see you in the next video. I hope that you like my videos, so subscribe to my channel. That would keep me more motivated. Even though I'm so motivated right now, that would help me so much. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, girls, and I will see you in the next video.